happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
I literally am the biggest Yellowstone fan.
No.
And I was saying to everyone, have you gotten Yellowstone Monopoly yet?
No.
I have a gift for you then. Please don't get it. I'd like to gift it for you.
Are you sure?
Oh my God, yes.
My family will freak out. My dad and mom I didn't watch Yellowstone, and they were like, you have to watch it, and they're like the biggest fans.
That's right. So they were big fans. Mm-hmm. You hadn't seen it yet, but then you went in to meet on it.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And they met you and they said, yes, it has to be you. Yeah. And then what did your parents say, being fans of the show?
Oh, I mean, I was in the airport, actually, in Jackson Hole, where we screen tested with Taylor Sheridan, who created Yellowstone in 1923. He called me. I was in the airport, and I had to crouch behind one of those, like, airport desk things.
Yeah.
Because I was, like, crying, and he was like, I need you to calm down. There are other actors there, probably. And I hid behind it and was like, Mom, Dad, and they both started crying. But Taylor's amazing. He's been so protective over me, and he called me before season 2 and said, I have this storyline that I want to write for Alex. Are you okay with that? How do you feel about it? And it's been so creative, and I just feel so lucky and honored.
What is he like? Because he seems to write for people.
Yeah.
What does do you ever, like, notice him watching you?
Oh, for sure. He took us all out to dinner during our cowboy camp. We had this cowboy camp where they taught us how to ride horses and everything, season 1. And it was like summer camp for adults. And he took us out to this big dinner. And he kind of, like, went around the table and was like, do you have any special skills, or what do you like to do that I could add into the show? And, like, he started really, really writing for us as people, I would say.
That's amazing.
And he told, for the final screen tests, he read with me personally, and we did that screen test, and by the end of it, we were both just, like, weeping at each other, and there was, like, silence, and I, like, looked up and, like, kind of came to, and everyone in the room was weeping, and it was just,
Isn't acting bizarre?
It's so weird.
It's so surreal. Like, you just get lost.
It
gives me such a weird sense of confidence. I feel like I can do anything when I'm playing a character.
100%. I was such a shy kid growing up, and I found that the way that I broke out of that was by acting. It, like, freed me completely.
And you were a dancer, like a serious dancer.
Mm-hmm. I was a ballerina from age, like, 2 to 17, and I was training to become a professional ballerina.
Is it true that you got injured?
Yes.
Or something happened that sort of opened up your world, and is that when you started going to drama school?
Yeah. So
funny how things happen in the world.
The way they're supposed to.
Did it seem, like, devastating at the time? And you started at drama school.
Yeah.
Were you what was your mind frame when you started, having to leave something you had done your whole life?
It was, at first it was devastating. But then when I started acting, it was like everything clicked. I was like, oh, like, this is what I'm meant to do with my life.
Did you have a teacher there that, like, really inspired you also?
My teacher it was my senior year of high school, and his name is Albin Dennis, and we're still dear friends. He texted me yesterday, actually. We're dear friends. When I was struggling with my injuries and he could tell I was a little bit lost, he was like, I think you're an actor, and I think you should go to this drama program this summer with the Seattle Children's Theater. I was a junior in high school still, and so I auditioned for it. I went. It was 6 weeks of just, like, pure bliss.
Well, actually, I have a little surprise for you. Take a look at this.
Hi, Julia. It's Albin. Guess where I am? I'm on the stage where you've spent many hours performing and rehearsing and in class. And I just wanted to say congratulations to you for all that you've accomplished. And I'm so proud of all that you've done to just dive in and focus on craft and try to get better every time you work. I think that's the mark of a really great artist, and I think you've done that. I can't wait to see what you do next.
I'm so happy that you found the thing that made you happy.
I can't believe Albin. That's so sweet. He means so much to me.
Well, thank you for putting all this out into the world. And season 2 of 1923 is streaming now on Paramount Plus, and we'll be right back.